How do you capture code from an infrared remote and play it back to a device? Let's try an IR transmitter module. This is part 36 of the KEYESTUDIO 37-in-1 sensor kit, the IR transmitter module. I'll use the fritzing software to show you how to connect everything. Here's what you'll need: an Arduino microcontroller, preferably the UNO version or similar, a USB cable, a 400 tie-point breadboard, the IR receiver module, the IR transmitter module, 7 to 10 jumper wires, a 220 ohm resistor, a device that uses an IR remote, and the IR remote itself. Place the IR transmitter module on the breadboard towards the middle, connect the pin labeled S to the 220 ohm resistor, and then to digital pin 3. Connect the pin labeled minus to ground. Next, place the IR receiver module on the breadboard towards the bottom, connect the pin labeled S to digital pin 2, connect the middle pin to 5 volts, connect the pin labeled minus to ground. Now here is the real version. Here are the key features of this sensor module. The IR transmitter is a light-emitting diode that emits light in the infrared spectrum. The light emitted is around 980 nanometers in wavelength. This part of the light spectrum is almost invisible to the human eye, but you can use your smartphone to capture the light being emitted. You'll see a distinct purple glow. IR transmitters can send data in pulses at 38 kHz. The semiconductor inside the LED determines the wavelength of light. Typically, it is gallium arsenide or gallium aluminum arsenide, which releases energy in the form of photons that correlates to infrared light. Next, grab the USB cable connected to the Arduino and then connect to your computer. We'll use the Arduino IDE software for programming the Arduino UNO. Upload the following 47 lines of code. This code has two parts: code for the send/transmit mode and code for the receive mode. When you want to capture the code from an IR device, comment out lines 19 through 20, 26, and 37 to 46, and then upload. Aim your IR remote at the IR receiver on the breadboard, and observe the values in the serial monitor when you press a button on your IR remote. Update line 44 with the address and command codes you captured. When you want to send or transmit the code to the device, comment out lines 17 to 18, 25, 30 to 35, and then upload. Aim your IR transmitter near the device to see if the commands work. Use this code as a simple way to capture commands from your IR devices and then play them back to see what happens.